Now to the escalating crisis in the Middle East. Israel hit Gaza with airstrikes over the weekend, leveling several buildings, including the offices of Al Jazeera and AP media outlets. Palestinian authorities say dozens were killed in those attacks, and this comes amid growing calls for the U.S. to broker a ceasefire. President Biden said he plans on speaking with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today. ABC News chief national correspondent Matt Gutman is on the ground with the latest. Good afternoon, Matt.
A couple hours ago, we saw a barrage of rockets right over there, interceptors right above us. We're pretty much as far as you can get and as close as you can get to the Gaza Strip at this point. You see some fellow journalists behind us. We can still hear the booms right now. Obviously, very much of a dynamic situation here on the ground. Near the Gaza Strip, Israel has been pummeling it for 8 straight days with those airstrikes. 200 planes on Saturday night, 160 the night before. Last night, a massive bombardment as well. Israel said it was targeting Hamas's underground tunnels, which they call the metro because they're so deep it's like a subway. Also targeting, they said, Islamic Jihad and Hamas officials. We know at least one leader has been killed, but it has been one of the reasons that we see and have seen this retaliation, certainly here in the south of Israel. Fewer rockets, certainly over the past couple of days. Unclear whether that says anything about Hamas's capabilities or its desire to keep fighting at this point. We're likely to see some sort of retaliation because, especially from Islamic Jihad, because of his assassination. Now, just in terms of how people are dealing with this on a day-to-day basis, it's become a routine here in Israel, though well over a majority of the population has experienced those sirens, has heard the booms of the interceptors blowing up incoming rockets, has probably seen the damage from a rocket. Still, the damage so much more significant in the Gaza Strip. Dozens of buildings down, over 200 killed. Over 1,300 wounded. And again, the infrastructure of the Gaza Strip is a major concern right now. We're told that its power plant is running out of fuel for its generators. Israel has closed the Gaza Strip both to fuel aid and to foreign media. We are not allowed to get in there at this point. Egypt has opened its side, at least to fuel and allowing the wounded Palestinians to come out through its border with Gaza. But right now, the foreign press is locked out. Obviously, that's something we have complained about. Now, we have seen this diplomatic push. U.S. Secretary of State Tony Blinken conferring with his counterparts in Qatar and in Egypt, who both have ties with Hamas. They're talking about de-escalating at first. Ceasefire is not really on the table immediately, but first just to bring down the tenor of the violence, and hopefully that pans out. Terry.
Matt Gutman, chief national correspondent in Israel. Thanks very much for that.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.